if I told you that townies haven't always been my thing in The Sims. It really was The Sims 4 that opened up my eyes to like how fun townies could be. I did used to play a couple of pre-made households in The Sims 2. Sims 2 still hands down the best for townie sims, especially because they have such a jumping off point. They have so many different like stories and relationships and intricacies for you to develop, but also just to get like stuck into from the get-go. However, there are definitely some townies that I haven't played around with much, and I wanted to make kind of a fun little mini series where I actually go in to townie households, kind of see all of the relationships between them and how they actually interact with the world around them. Their likes, their dislikes, their friends, their enemies, and we are kicking this off with the one and only Holly Alto, who lives in Sunset Valley in The Sims 3. She then, of course, got taken from The Sims 3 and carried on a little bit further into The Sims 4 Get Famous. But I haven't ever really paid much attention to Miss Holly Alto, and that all changes today. Do you know what gives me trust issues? The Sims 3 music. I struggle with this every single time I record The Sims 3. It will just start randomly blasting out songs. So I am sorry if like the audio is slightly quieter than usual, but I'm just doing my best to not perforate my eardrums, quite honestly. Now, the reason I think I haven't played with Sims 3 townies that much, and everyone seems to have this complaint about The Sims 4, where they're like, I hate that it takes us in to create a sim. I hate that we're not in like the world menu choice from the beginning. But for me, and I don't know if this happens for everyone else, but Sims 3 always loads up in basically like its tutorial. And I think that's why I've never played with any of the townies, because I've never really known how to reach this. I usually just hop in to create a sim or choose a family from the sim bin to actually play with. But then I realized if I go down to the bottom left corner and actually go into edit town, it will come up with an option of like, hey, you're about to exit the tutorial. Are you sure you want to do this? And I'm like, yes, actually, that's why I told you to do it, because I have played this game for so long. Yes, I might be rusty when I come back to it nowadays, but it's been a very long time that I've been playing The Sims 3. And then I returned to game setup, and I actually had the option not only to create sims or move in a household, but also to choose a household. So we are going to click on this mystery one, click a map tag or a lot to see the household that lives there. So we have the Bachelors, Clavel, Hart, Steele, Andrews, Sekimoto, Alvi, Kennedy. Obviously, the one that we are looking for today is going to be the Alto family. Holly Alto is a sim that you honestly might not have ever interacted with, especially if you don't have Get Famous for The Sims 4, because that's the pack that she actually shipped with. But she's one of those sims that doesn't actually live in the world. Kind of like Dirk Dreamer, kind of like Dustin Broke. We scroll down here. This is the Alto household. Now, in The Sims 4, she's one completely different looking sim. She has more of a darker hair in The Sims 4. She's a 3-star celebrity with a good reputation. She has the fame quirks of a serious actor and phone fanatic. One can assume she became famous by being a painter slash artist, and that is taken from her skills, which are level 2 in handiness and then level 6 in painting. She is also creative, a perfectionist, and an art lover, and wants to be a painter extraordinaire. However, in my townie makeover, I actually made her like a musical genius. Apparently, she's like a parody of a character from The Sopranos. I'm gonna hold my hands up and say I don't know anything about The Sopranos. Never seen The Sopranos. Don't know which character they are referring to. But in The Sims 3, they obviously reside in Sunset Valley, which is pretty much the base game world for The Sims 3. The Altos are new money. Their unscrupulous business practices have gotten them far in this town. Unofficially, they own most of the local shops, but how did their daughter become such a goody two-shoes? Pathological people pleaser. Apparently a house this big is only 2 bedroom and 2.5 bathrooms, which seems very, very surprising when you actually look at the land. And they actually live directly opposite the Landgraabs, which is exciting. This executive home features multiple living areas and a stately home office. It is a 60 by 60, so RIP to my computer. It is perfect for operating the family business or accommodating the family that is the business. I'm not really gonna focus on her parents like too much, but I do just want to see like the kind of place that she has grown up in. So this is Holly right here. Like I said, completely different to her Sims 4 version. Her Sims 4 version actually has like dark hair. She is running to get inside. Ooh, someone just drove past and I don't know who that was, but they were in a sloppy jalopy. And this is the house. Oh my goodness. Gosh, she just has to wait. I love how they just like idly stand there tapping their foot when someone is in the way. I kind of just not her mum wandering around like this. Oh my god. Vita, do you always move like that? She's got cheekbones that could cut glass. That's how she steals all of the diamonds. Oh, she's gone to check herself out. Okay, Vita. I actually want to have a look at her in the brighter light. Oh my god, if I could. I've never seen blush so dark. She's kind of giving vampire. He is also kind of giving vampire, is little Nick Alto. He wants to be the Emperor of Evil. He's a Cancer, likes classical music, Ratatouille, and the color red. Workaholic, family-oriented, hydrophobic, ambitious, and mean-spirited. Whereas, oh, there's beef. Oh, no, stop it. We are not doing this. We are not about to be checking out the llama. But Vita is evil, charismatic, a snob, a schmoozer, and ambitious. Wants to be leader of the free world, so a politician, basically. She is actually a local representative, political level 6. He is in the business career, and he is a level 7. Whereas Holly is actually a teenager. Oh, so this is her bedroom. It genuinely feels like they haven't like done this up since she was a kid. Like with this area, I feel like this used to be kind of her little like playroom. To be fair, this was more color than I was expecting the Altos to have. I thought that they would be very like goth coded with like the blacks and the reds. It makes me laugh that they do have such a nice pool area considering he is hydrophobic and absolutely hates the water. But she is like the opposite of her parents. She is good, vegetarian, artistic, and easily impressed. Okay, so they carried the art over with her for sure. Let's actually check out her skills. Logic, level 1. Painting, level 2. So kind of makes sense, actually. I always thought that with the name Holly Alto, she would always be like more musically inclined. And she is friends with the baby, Heart. She doesn't get on very well with her mother and her father. They like have barely any relationship. Also, Jeffrey Landgraab and Malcolm and Nancy are also all acquaintances, whereas her parents really get on with the Goths. They're actually very good friends with Gunther and Cornelia, and then they have an enemy relationship with the Landgraabs. So you kind of have these two like families, you know, old money for sure. I feel like the Landgraabs, I don't know, are the Landgraabs old money or new money? I feel like Nancy comes from like a very wealthy family, so I would say that they're probably old money, whereas maybe the Altos are new money, and that's kind of where like the beef comes in, because Nancy is like jealous and is like, these lots shouldn't have the like money that they do. Oh, she also doesn't really have anything that is like playing to her interests. Is there actually like, even. Okay, there is. I was like, does she have an area where she can actually paint, or have they just like fully ignored that like side of their daughter? Oop. Speaking of the goths, Gunther Goth would like to chat. Sure. Right, Holly, we are gonna do a large painting. Oh my god, they have 75,000 simoleons to their name. I do wish that we had like memories in The Sims 3 the way that we did in The Sims 2. This is the thing though, with this series, I feel like I'm always gonna have the most fun with The Sims 2, because I feel like for Townies specifically, like The Sims 2 was just the best. It had so many like good jumping off points. Obviously this is already slightly better than The Sims 4 in the sense that they have relationships with people in their world, and you can kind of like see what they were thinking when they were creating these Sims, and the kind of lore that they had going on between all of the relationships. Like you can kind of tell that there's a rivalry between the Landgraabs and the Altos. Oop, who's leaving their house? Mortimer Goth, why are you hanging out at the Landgraabs, eh? I think we also maybe do know Mortimer. Oh, no, we actually don't. I kind of want to invite Bebe over. I want to see what she is about. I don't know any of Bebe's traits. That's weird. Let's actually try and be friendly with her. Can I actually, like, get to know her a little bit? I would like to know the traits of my one friend. Our mum just went swimming. I wanted to go swimming. I will say, the family is not really interacting with each other. They're kind of just like letting Holly do whatever she wants. So, like, the dad has come in to watch TV in her room, and her mum has just kind of been listening to music, dancing a little bit, and then obviously gone for a little swim. I wanted her to go for a swim, and her mum got out of the pool. Why is no one using these steps? Are these steps not usable? They both like went up there. Oh my god, I can't believe our mum avoided us like that. I chose to go for a swim, but then she decided to go to the toilet instead. Sorry, this marble bathroom is absolutely killing me off. That's so funny. Literally everything is marble, apart from the toilet paper and the curtain. It's actually a kind of nicely decorated house. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty damn dark. You know what? Everyone complains about The Sims 4 for being a really dark game. I feel like you guys just didn't play The Sims 3, because also a ridiculously dark game, unless you go out of your way to brighten everything up. No one has decided to serve up any dinner, so I guess we're gonna take care of ourselves. Definitely feels like these two are just like more obsessed. They've interacted more with this guest. They're all about keeping up appearances for sure. No, don't try and like get her into the family business. What the hell is this? Why are you talking like stats and graphs and talk about new job? Does she have a job, or are you talking about your new job? Oh my god, they're obsessed with Bebe. They're both trying to headhunt her. Leave my friend alone. Vita just gave an inspirational speech. Wow, I can't actually believe that she's got money on the mind. She's like, damn, this family, they are set up. Why do I feel like Bebe is gonna betray us and like start working for our parents? She's so money driven. She's like, yay, I can have this lifestyle and then have no money to my name because I probably won't be able to afford it. Yeah, you're both hungry, aren't you? But no one decided to actually make any food for their teenage daughter. Why is she kind of giving me Rachel Amber vibes? Don't get me wrong, Miss Amber was a much nicer person than Vita Alto is. She's playing her cards very, very close to her chest. She's not giving me anything. They were talking, I looked away for a second, and she was like, gotta go bye, and sprinted out of my house. I don't trust her. And she's getting a taxi. She's not even riding her bike around. I think I am being played by my so-called best friend. Now, I just got a notification that Holly only has a few days left in school, so we're going to work hard, actually. We're gonna try and impress to get our grades up, although our homework hasn't been great. I mean, I'm not surprised our parents don't give a crap how well we do in school. The cutest photo shoot, an entire maternity ward full of cute gurgling babies has just been born. Hospital claims it's a town record and City Hall thinks it's the perfect opportunity for a photo shoot. Okay, we will do that. Bebe has heard that a Chinese coach has some secret training techniques that they might be willing to teach to foreigners. This could give you an edge on your athletic training. Travel to China? You know what? We're not exploring world adventures. I've already done that. This is basically playing Townies I don't know in the game or I've never played with. I did a whole series in The Sims 3 of playing things that I never played with in The Sims 3, and World Adventures was a huge part of that. So I'm actually gonna link that playlist at the end of this video. We're an A grade student. Oh man, we actually pulled out all the stops on that. That's actually so impressive. And you know what, parents? 2 can play that game. You are headhunting my friend Bebe. Guess what? I'm gonna go visit the Landgraabs. And Vita won't even know because she's not even home yet. Ooh, she's starting to feel a little bit sick. I like how we paid for a taxi to go literally 2 seconds across the road. Not like we could have just like walked there at all. We're asking to go inside. Where is Jeffrey? Oh, he's chilling over here on the back patio. The Vitas saw the Landgraab household and were like, right, how can we make our house better? It's also, is it all pink? That's kind of iconic, actually. Like just this pink mega villa. Barbie's dream house. He said that we can go inside. We stole the marble from them. They have the marble in their like welcome area. They don't have a fully marble bathroom, but this is what Nancy looks like, by the way. If you've ever wondered what Nancy Landgraab looks like in The Sims 3. Oh my god, my parents can't relate. They could never. The fact that she's just come to talk with us like straight away. She's like, girl, is your favorite color pink by any chance? She's trying to sniff us out. She's like, I know you're one of the Alto kids. She's like, well, I want to be a famous painter. So yes, I will talk about color theory with Nancy Landgraab. We're gonna try and have a gossip with her. We're gonna ask her about her career. I want to know everything, Nancy. This is so funny. Oh my god, we already discovered that Nancy is a workaholic. I don't even know my own friends like that. I can't believe that she just offered up that information. She's ambitious. She has a career in business. Ooh, so Vita also has a career in business. No! I missed the hospital photo shoot. Why am I like this? Okay, we're gonna have to try and go tomorrow. This is so funny. We're gonna compliment her once again and tell a funny story. Oh my god, we really are just out here, just sucking up to Nancy Landgraab. This is so fun. Nancy thinks Holly is being friendly. She's like, oh, you're actually quite a nice person, considering your family are ruining my entire life and my brand and my image. Nancy is charismatic. Why am I finding out everything about Nancy? Oh, she's also a snob though as well. So we're not liking that too much. Wait, it's her dad who's in the business, right? Her mum's a lawyer. Whoa, hold up. Why is Agnes Crumplebottom flirting with us? Also, Agnes, how did you know? How did you know that I had learned a new skill? Why is she flirting with me from halfway across the map? This is actually super, super cute. I love that we've just befriended Nancy Landgraab. She's like, yeah, I have a pool too. I absolutely love swimming. What are you two? Oh, they're playing Tig, I think. Life is easier when groups share common values. Oh, she's part of the nerd collective. These two are just obsessed with playing computer games. She's on this big ass laptop. Oh my god, that is huge. And he's playing, oh no, he's chatting with someone on his big old laptop. Is that why? Is he chatting with, he's playing with Agnes Crumplebottom. Stop, this is so funny. He really said ASL to... Okay, no need for a crash out. I can't believe that he is like basically sexting with Agnes Crumplebottom right. What is happening in this family? He really said Black Widow challenge. Let's go. Run it back. They're still just ignoring her. She just came to eat dinner and her dad was sat at the opposite end of the table. Whoa, what's going on? Not them mocking each other. She knows. She knows. Oh god, she knows. She saw that he was defo flirting with Agnes Crumplebottom. She said, I need to go actually admire myself after finding out that my husband is cheating on me with Agnes Crumplebottom. Oh, wait, a compliment? What? Listen to compliment. I mean, she did just sabotage our homework. We were only 3% done, and we're apparently praising her for doing her homework. Debate politics. Is this why she doesn't like us? Do we not agree with her politics? Oh, that was actually good. They actually agreed on something. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. She's like, you're ignorant. Jojo, have you learned nothing? Not her trying to cram her homework in like 3 days before she ages up. Girl, you're already an A-grade student. You're fine. Aw, he wants to throw a birthday party for Holly, at least, and see Holly age up well. Become best friends with Holly. Okay, all of a sudden, she's jealous. She found out about Nancy Landgraab, but she had spies watching or something. Because why does she want to befriend us all of a sudden? She's like, damn, I need to get my daughter back on board. Why are we just flirting with so many people? Nick is given the name of a coworker that he knows and is asked to think about whether or not the employee should keep their job. Fire. Bye-bye. Baby's come home with us. Oh my goodness, let's actually try and get to know her. Start snubbing. Make promise to protect, get to know, have a little gossip. I really need to know about her. I'm getting suspicious vibes. Did you know Nancy Landgraab is filthy rich? See, 2 can play that game. 2 can befriend very rich parents. She's still not giving me anything about her. Maybe she actually just doesn't have traits, because this is wild. The fact that we don't know anything about her and we're apparently best friends. Weird. Apparently there is a party going on at Gunther's house. I don't even know where Gunther Gothel lives. I'm so sorry, sir. Gunther, bro, where is your party? I can't see any other houses minus these 2. And I know that Gunther doesn't live in either of them. Wait, it's over here. Attend Gunther Goth's party. Oh my god, we're not even bringing our husband with us. He is just constantly crashing out. He's now insulting Bebe. That's so funny. Nick, what is going on here, sir? Jeffrey thinks the 2 of you could be more than just friends. Oh, perhaps best friends. Few long conversations and friendly outings. Nah, best friends with Jeffrey Landgraab too. He really said, I can help you level up in your skill. This is so odd to me. Like, he really feels like he's trying to get her to work for the family business and not his own daughter. Rita, how's it going, girl? Oh, you just stood outside the party. Is Nancy Landgraab here? Oh my god, this is great. We're gonna heckle her. We are gonna do some mean, accused of being an absolute diva. She is. And you know what? She deserves to be. Berate her ignorance. Oh my god, Agnes is here as well. Okay, party filled with absolute icons. Holiday house set quietly on that beach. Okay, we're in the house. Jeffrey's here as well. Okay, but the white suit is a slay. I'm sorry, but she's such an icon. Hey Vita, thanks for coming to my party. And they're leaving instantly. Is he gonna go to sleep? Literally, is everyone leaving? Oh my god, we arrived and everyone was like, actually, I gotta go. Cornelia just arrived. Agnes is already off. Gunther's taken himself to sleep. Okay, I have to leave. I need to leave with an ounce of dignity. Your smiling face amidst a sea of cute, bored little infants is worth more than 1,000 votes. Entire town is talking about the photo shoot and your job performance has improved. We just got to honor roll? Damn, and we're on a field trip for our birthday. What a great day. Holly, put down that knife. A knife. And we just got a promotion for Vita. Damn, I am out here killing it. We had a great time. Those french fries look great. Love how we went to a bistro and learned to make french fries. But we do need to kind of witness Holly growing up. Birthday Inferno cake. Birthday Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. I just want her to figure out this painting, first of all. It's taking a very, very long time. Oh, we became painting level 3. It looks really bad. Holly, how are you gonna become a famous artiste when this is the level of work you are putting out? Literally looks like a child has drawn it. Literally looks like someone's just gone like that with their hand all over the street. The foreboding full moon. What does it mean when you're about to age up on a full moon? Oh my god, they're fighting again! They're really struggling with their relationship at the moment. My filters aren't making it look like Twilight. On my screen, it looks so green because of the full moon. I don't actually know how my filters on OBS are doing that, but Sims 3 is really, really dark. I have that glitch with OBS where it just is like really, really dark, so I have to try and get rid of that on my OBS, but now it's just making like this portion look purple, and weirdly it doesn't look green the way that it does. We're gonna go for ambitious, actually. One thing that our parents did instill, and we are going to say master of the art, master the painting skill, master the guitar skill. Sure. Kind of ties in Sims 3 and what I see for her in The Sims 4. But you should definitely let me know which townies you want to see next. Even if it's not a townie from The Sims 4 that we have maybe grown to know over the years, and it's just someone that you think has an interesting story, that you maybe think I've not really interacted with all that much in The Sims 3 or The Sims 2. I would absolutely love to hear all of your suggestions in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I did. I feel like going back and playing the old games is like such a treat, especially because I'm so used to The Sims 4 and I know everything pretty much there is to know about The Sims 4. I really love the kind of randomness that the older games feel like they have because I haven't played them in a really, really long time. But thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave your suggestions down below and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye now.